My language is bad, I have an English name. My language is bad, I have an English name. My language is bad, I have an English name. Isn't that what they wanted us to do? We got on our knees and got seduced. They made fun of our blackness, of our beauty, of everything that we hold. That's what they did to our forefathers too. But now, with this generation, we say no more. We say no more. We say no more. If you say I sound more smarter when I speak English, then I'll tell you are wrong. Because my pidgin is broken doesn't mean I'm not fit enough to be there. If I say free instead of people, does that make me sound dumb? Bamisoro now, isn't that a form of okay too? I'm talking on behalf of our ancestors, the ones who have gone far beyond. We sabi Marvel, we sabi Disney, but we don't know our functions. We call Thor the god of thunder when we have children. Please now make it make sense. Shola don't shorten his name to Shaw, make it feel sound cool. He made our culture sound smaller with broken syllables. Africa is a risk, so they say. Africa is a risk. But risk now. Africa is no risk. Because Africa is a place of belief. For the girl in Monroe skirting our dreams on paper with charcoal that refuses to fade. On the boy in Oyo who is coding programs with the use of a stolen laptop. Or the woman in Ekiti, or the market woman in Ekiti, who knows how to calculate profits without the use of any spreadsheet. Because what? Survival taught our mathematics. We are not in confusion. We are clarity but under pressure. We understand sweat, blood, and silence like as if it's a language. But still, they ask us why we don't fit into their definition. You still don't get to do it. Why do you think being native is considered being less? Why do you think history means limitation? In the room of people who have forgotten where the greatest innovation came from. Innovators, sorry. I mean, yes, people that came from Africa, I mean. What is Gucci in the place of Ashweke? Or can Prada even stand to the glory of Afro waves? We are the blueprint, and it is time we start acting like one. Because Africa doesn't need space. Africa doesn't beg for space. Africa creates space. Young Africans are not waiting for the green light. We are building roads on the red light. We are building roads on the red light. Let that stick in you. Young Africans do not wait for permission from anyone. So please don't mistake pause for patience. Don't mistake history for limitations. Because what we call greatness now is what others, the world, calls innovation 20 years later. Because Africa doesn't beg to belong. Africa will define what we belong in. And we are only just getting started. So if anyone says Africa is a risk, let them know that if Africa is a risk, why does the future sound so much like that? I don't ashamed for my culture, I don't ashamed for my language. I am Tamira Elia, Ola the Legend. And I stand before you as a proud African.